Hello and welcome back everybody. Sorry if I sound sick. I am. Nah, it's just allergies. But today I have more NOT Megazords actually. They're called X-Zords with an X O-R-D, that's how it's spelled. Not affiliated with Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Ultraman, or Tokusatsu whatsoever. Completely original property. These are representations of the big vehicle mech robot things in a series I'm going to create. And it's going to release in 17 years. No, it's not. It's never coming out, and you'll never get to see it ever. These are the 5. We got yellow, black, red, blue, and pink, as you can see with your eyes, unless you're either blind or colorblind. Inclusivity, people. And now I'm going to go over them. Now, these might seem a tiny bit familiar to you. Not really, though, as I did build these Zords before. But as I was building them, I sort of deviated from what I originally envisioned. And started just kind of going with the stylized, and then I worked it in that it was actually like the upgraded battleizer form, where it's more acrobatic or something now. These are made of the pieces of those, so I won't compare the two, considering it's like the same thing or whatever. These 5 are closer to what I originally envisioned, but still kind of deviated, because I am not a Lego master, and I also lack a lot of Lego pieces that I would like to have in order to properly build them. These 3 in the front, the blue, red, and black, are much closer. I still struggle with the arms, though. Pink and yellow. So we're just going to go over them, I guess, in order of how I built them. So we're going to get some of these guys out of the way. And let's start with the blue tsunami tank. Now it's blue because water blue. I think you can put it together. It's got the spinning turret, something that I kind of sucked with last time. It had a turret, it could move, but it wasn't this good. And that was the main focus of this one, and when I built it first, I wanted to get the turret down, and I'm actually really happy with this one. It's definitely my favorite one out of the bunch in vehicle form, just because, you know, it's a tank. It doesn't have, like, treads or wheels or anything, but it's fine. I don't really have it, like, going outside or anything. It's just here on my carpet, so it slides fine, like as if I'm actually going to roll it around, and the turret goes in all directions, and it fires. Well, it doesn't fire anything. I lied to you just now, but, you know, it's there. My camera fell over. It's okay, I caught it, though. And this is basically just the whole thing. Yeah. This one might be I was going to say least similar to the original, but all of them are just completely deviated from the original. But it might take the least parts from the original. Anyways, transform it. I'm just going to do that. I don't really like to go over how to transform. And it's very simple. You can just follow with your eyes if you ever rebuild this thing with your own bricks for some reason. I don't know why you do that. Everything's falling apart. It's never done this before. It's never fallen apart as I try to transform it. Not a single one of them has done that before this video. And here we have it in leg form. It's a leg now. What are you going to do? For some size comparison, in this leg form, we have the Playmates Triceratops Dinozord in leg form. This one is actually bigger than the other one. It's as big as the Playmates Megazord in full glory. The other one was a bit shorter. I might have a picture of it. I hope I took a picture of it before I destroyed that thing. And I guess, for size comparison still, a Lego minifigure. There's that. And in tank form, I'm not going to transform it fully back, but that's basically what it looks like next to a minifig in tank form. Alright, I'm just going to put that aside, keep it a tank, for when we combine them all, and move on to the next thing I built, which I believe was the Quake truck Zord or whatever. I got to cough real quick. That was me coughing. I might have cut that out though. It rolls on less wheels than before. Originally it was a 6-wheeler. This time it's just 4 wheels because I couldn't work the wheels in. I ran out or something. I don't remember. Yeah, it's a black truck. What are you going to do? My main gripe with it is the front cab section, looking at it dead forward, it's alright. I do kind of wish it was wider, and I think I could still edit it to make it wider and it wouldn't struggle too much, but I just don't want to do that right now, so I'm not going to. It rolls as things with wheels should, and to transform, you just flip the front cab up and pull the transformation peg out. It's a lot more stable than its original counterpart. It falls apart a lot less, but it still does that with this piece here. It sometimes just pops off and flies off, but I can just put it back on, no problem. Oh, and sometimes the back wheels, like the original, they also fall off, but oh well. I guess it's just a curse that's gonna never leave, and I'm not gonna argue. Size comparison. Here's the Playmates Triceratops Zord. Not because of the color, because they're two different colors, because they both make the right leg. And to color match with the Dinozords, here's the Mastodon. So, yeah, and then finally minifigure, and then truck minifig. Doesn't really fit in there in the cab, but oh well. Now he goes in the corner, and we move on to the next one, which was the red Racer Zord. Now, unlike my original version of this, it actually doesn't have the lava racer that would store inside and shoot out and be like the main vehicle that the Ranger would actually use. I just didn't build it. I don't remember the exact details why. I think it just didn't feel like it. That's the explanation. Frick! That's the explanation for a lot of things in my life. Anyways, it rolls. It actually has wheels. They're less good than the black ones, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. Anyways, this is what it looks like. This is underneath. It uses one of like the actual Lego car bases there, and also the wheels. The wheels, the back wheels on this one also like to fall off a lot, but it's not that bad. And then the kind of like cage that goes over the main vehicle here. It's there. It's connected only by this one droid arm to the main thing, so it flops around a lot. And then like the original, the head just hangs out in the back. I actually transformed this wrong. I've had multiple configurations for this thing, and the modern one has these kind of going back. Kind of screwed it up a lot. Oh well. Anyways, just gonna put the legs down and then the arms out. And there goes the wheels, like I said. You gotta make sure the cage is aligned. It's not just flapping off everywhere. And then I'll bring the head up later when it's fully configured with everything. Gotta reconnect this. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll see how everything connects up to this later. Next up, the pink one. We don't talk about the pink one. No, just kidding. Out of all of them, I might like the original for this one better than I like this one. Not to say I dislike this one, I still think it's neat. It's just not exactly what I was looking for. My main trouble was with the wings at the start. That's what I started with, and then the cockpit and everything just started looking off from what I envisioned, but I still like this. It's still like a nice... Looks more like a spaceship than it would like a jet, but oh well. It has these stud shooters that I've never fired and never will. And it's pink, as a pink Zord would be. To transform it, I just put the wings back, and then that's it. It's done now. It's over. And then, of course, my biggest adversary in making these, the yellow spaceship. Now, this one is actually very heavy compared to the pink one, so that was a problem I had when slapping the arms together. I've had to reconfigure this thing a bunch of times to try and get the weight down, because the arm is just a ball joint, so it keeps, like, not articulating with it. I still think it's definitely better than original. It was just a slab of yellow before. You can actually tell this is some sort of flying vehicle. It has these blasters here, I guess, and then because the blasters form off and combine with the tank turret to form a sort of staff for the Zord. I had to keep adding white pieces here. And the staff doesn't really look good, but it's sizable, kind of, not really. But I didn't have a place to put all these extra white pieces, so I just put it on the back and was like, you know, like a jet trail. And another way to store it is on the tank turret. You could have it be like it's firing out, like so. Or maybe, frick, I just destroyed everything. If I put this back into tank mode, sort of, halfway. Never mind, it just blew up. But if I form the joint and then configure it like this, it'll look like it has a jet trail while it drives around, so it's going super fast. That's a configuration I also like and use when I display this thing. Now I have to fix the things I've destroyed. That's all I'm good for, destroying. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm gonna put this into an arm now. Basically, it's just a whole bunch of parts forming in this thing. Gotta take the turret. I'm gonna form the blaster parts together with the smoke trails. And then on either side of the turret, it'll connect. And because this piece is a bar in here, it can go onto the clip piece it has right here. And then I just take off the wings, because they make the arm too heavy. And I also like to take off the back turbine piece now. The turbine will get held onto by the pink Zord, and will act as like a gun or blaster of some kind. Why did my voice go up randomly at the end? That's weird. I don't usually talk like that. I'm doing it on purpose now, so I'm going to stop. Hold on to that. And then we can start putting this together. I have to sort of dismantle the Zords a bit, then reconfigure them together, put them back together. I will put you back together. William Afton, or maybe it was Michael. I think it was William. I think that's the consensus. The consensus? That's what I believe. What am I talking about? Put the arms on. Arm and arm. And then I take... Yeah, I got a camera angle. And I take these wing pieces and put them on the legs. Because the legs look very skinny. Overall, the robot mode looks very skinny. It's not what I wanted, but it's just what this thing turned out to be. So, eventually, when I remake this thing again, the main thing will be to fix the arm Zords, make them look more accurate, and also make the overall frame less skinny. And now I gotta form the head. Here he is, all put together. Yeah, there we go. It's a very large articulation. Nothing in the legs because they're just too heavy and the ball joints up there won't do anything. The knees are on ratchets so they can move and hold, but it won't do you any good because of the hindrance elsewhere. Nothing at the waist. And then the arms go up, and at the ball joint here, go forward. So you can have them aim and shoot or strike something down. And then the head is also on a ball joint, so it can tilt and go up and down, and just basically do anything you need the head of a robot to do. And the main thing is that it's big. That was the main thing I wanted out of this. So size comparison time. Here's a My Build Mecha Robot mech suit. He fell over and died at the pure terror of seeing this thing next to him. Yeah, it's very large. It's just at its leg. The minifigure. It's just down there. It's a black minifigure, so it's bending in. What are you talking about? It is blending in with the black truck that I put it next to. So I'm gonna move it. All right, whatever. We have Zord leg. Very good. And then also we have the Power Rangers. the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers. Get these out of the way. We have a Lego Megazord I still have built. Never mind, he killed himself. I mean, YouTube algorithm, he accidentally got blown up in a complete and total accident. That was by no means a direct attack. There he is, very tiny, very insignificant, meaningless, get out of the way. And now, for what we've all been waiting for, it's time we need Megazord power now or something, I don't know. Whatever the frick the nerds say in the nerd show made for nerds. Right, guys? Yeah. Shut up. Alright, here we have it next to the Playmates Megazord. They're about the same size. The Playmates is a bit larger, I think. A bit taller. Yeah. Okay. Bye.